Well, hello from the sunny south of France. It's a funny video, this one. It's shot back in May. I took my Diane to the north, the middle of France, for the French 2CV National. And I kind of lost motivation filming while I was doing it. So there's some of the journey there, almost nothing of the meeting itself, and I'd intended to shoot, but one thing and another, didn't do it. And then just some tiny clips of the journey back, and then I haven't shot any video for several months after that. So I don't know whether this is going to be the last for a while. Maybe not. But anyway, only watch it if you are really an avid 2CV fan, because I've been told several times that you can't hear me when I'm talking when I'm driving the Diane, so I didn't bother talking. So it's yeah, it's not like my normal videos, and I say it may be the last, so enjoy it, and maybe the motivation will return when I'm travelling, but I tend to do the same sort of things, so it's a bit boring for me, and I'm sure it is for you to just watch me doing the same old things. But anyway, enjoy this video if you can, but don't worry if you don't watch it. It is just for 2CV enthusiasts, I think. So that's it. I haven't been able to spot it, but I believe this is a nightingale singing. It sang all last night and most of the 2 or 3 nights before, and goes on into the day as well. Must be exhausted. Somewhere in there. I have also cut the grass. I'd much prefer to leave it, but the mosquitoes like it, so I cut it short just to try and reduce the number of mosquitoes I have. It's Saturday, 2nd of May now. Yesterday was a bank holiday here. I had a couple of cyclists staying last night from Tasmania. 3 months in Europe they've got. Strong winds. In March, before I got back here, I heard about all the damage, and there are plenty of trees down, but not here, except this one here. Obviously suffered, but didn't fall. And this one, you can see there's where the roots have partly pulled up. So that poor tree is not at the angle it should be, and it's sort of saved by these ones. That one actually looks a little bit on the hurt as well, but other areas near here, there are whole hillsides that have been denuded where the wind just ripped through. This actually isn't my property, this bit. This is, well, I don't know if it's public or owned by the commune or owned by someone else, but anyway, it's not mine. I think the boundary of my property is where my hammock is there. The vines are growing well, as you can see, laden with what will be grapes. And down here it's so dry that they don't weed between the rows, they just plough, sort of drag, the mini tractor dragging a sort of rake behind it that just turns the stones, and then the weeds can't grow. I was looking at my video from the beginning of April, just a month ago, and see how things changed. These are mulberries. They're not quite ripe yet, but looks like there'll be a bumper crop. And then this tree, which I can never remember what it is, but I think it must be plums. I've got 2 or 3 olive trees, and these I presume are going to be olives. Maybe not all of them, but I'm not normally here when the harvest time is, but maybe I will be this year. And this one is my fig tree that seems to have figs sometimes, but almost no leaves. A bit weird. So is how the vineyards have changed. A month ago they were bare sticks, and now they've got their leaves, they've got baby grapes. It's a terrific difference. The forecast today was rain and clouds. It's not warm, but the clouds have cleared a bit anyway. It's Sunday, as I said. No idea what I'm going to do today, still making up my mind. Wednesday, I think. Whatever that is in May. 6th maybe. I walked into La Franchi 2 days ago and got soaked on the way home. Yesterday it rained all day and some of the night. The grass is now growing like crazy. I'm going to be away for a few days, so by the time I come back I should think it'll be even more. I'm just planning to go for a walk. It's been hot when the sun's out, and hopefully it stays out. Well, hopefully it doesn't rain anyway. This is the Schemming at the back of my house. You can see it's the rain left over from the last couple of days. I've seen it a lot deeper than this, but it's still a bit muddy. There's school, lots of children, so I think there must be like a field trip. And I've just looked at the clouds up there and just hope I'm not going to get wet again. In demonstration of how shallow this lagoon is. Well, I'm back, and I didn't see any sun, but on the other hand I didn't see any rain, so I'll take that as a win. It's Friday the 8th of May. It's a bank holiday here in France because it's VE Day. My car's packed. I'm off to the French 2CV National, but first I'm going to stop at Steve's for a couple of days, so I'll be on my way. See you later. The roof is off. It's a lovely blue sky. Forecast was for this, so I left the roof off last night, and everything got very damp with dew this morning, so it'll take a little while to dry out, but it's there's no wind at the moment. It's quite warm. Like, the air is clear. I can see the Pyrenees. I don't suppose you'll be able to see the Pyrenees with this camera, but they are there. They've had a fresh dusting of snow as well by the look of it. arrived at Amboise, a campsite I've been to loads of times. That silver Volkswagen with the pop top is another friend, Aidan, who started his journey in the 2CV, but the exhaust blew, so he had to go back and change vehicles. But I haven't put the tent up yet, but this is where I will be for the next couple of nights.
James, everybody knows what's going on.
We're now walking across the Loire into Amboise.
And if you look to your left, you'll see a blue 2CV.
Oh, Jay's here, look.
Hello.
Yeah.
There's another one on the campsite as well. Obviously people are congregating ready for the meeting on Wednesday.
I made a mistake.
I've got massive hands.
I didn't check, and I poured a load of sugar on.
We had a trip to the boulangerie and now time for breakfast. These are what's known as troglodytic dwellings. The stone is tufa, which is very soft and then hardens when it's exposed to air. A few more cars have turned up here, not all around here because there's a couple of Spanish as well. Just socialising before bedtime, ready to go to the meeting tomorrow. It's Wednesday morning, we're now leaving the campsite and heading for registration. In a very French way, we haven't seen a single sign, but a marshal, just the first person we saw, has pointed us down here. But as I say, no signs. We just went to the village and then just sort of drove through hoping there would be signs. There weren't, but well, you wouldn't have come down here without someone pointing the way. I pre-registered, so I'm in before the others. So I've now, well, I'm now registered, well, signed in, have my goodie bag, and I'm heading to the site. And this was where I signed in. On the right, and two buildings, one to sign in, and then a different building to get the credit card there. Goodie bag, that's the word, goodie bag. As always, I have absolutely no idea where we're going to park. We just go in. I've got to find a space hopefully big enough for the whole group of us. But I don't know where that might be. Well, don't stop there, mate. Samuel didn't like the place I had chosen, so we've moved a little bit to a little bit higher ground, but there's still plenty of space. I don't know if you can see right down here, there's someone camped at the furthest edge of the field. There's my friend David from Calvados, and our encampment is taking shape.
Ah, eh, faut pas faire ça avec une merguez.
If you enjoyed that video, then great. Maybe see you sometime later. Thank you. Bye bye.